Hello, welcome back to It's Okay with Jay. So again, I'm doing this lockdown special where obviously every day I'm kind of reporting back on lockdown and how it's been and what's going on and what can we do on the day itself kind of thing. So I did do lockdown day one. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to do lockdown day two due to personal issues with my family and I had something happen with my kids and I had to be there for them and their mum and obviously spent most of my day there yesterday with my family, making sure everyone's all right, which they are. So if any one of you are worried, everything's okay. It's all good. But yeah, so back to lockdown special day three. Um, yeah, I mean, as you guys have all heard and been on social media and everything like that, it was a bit of a crazy lockdown day in the sense of the youths and kids going crazy in the streets because it was the 5th. So it was also, firework night. And where I lived locally in our local area, Woolwich, was a bit of a sore sight. Quite upsetting to see quite a lot of children out fireworks, firing them into public places, firing them into bus stops, firing them into shops. That sort of stuff, which is absolutely ridiculous. And all I can say is it's upsetting and scary because this is a lockdown period. Even I was quite shocked to see the volume of youths and kids that were out. And I say kids, I don't mean young age. I'm talking about teenagers, etc. However, it also makes you think. I mean, one thing I personally noticed, because I wasn't out and about in the sense of roaming around. I was out and about. I needed to do things, shops, etc. You're watching on social media. Personally, have to massively thank the police for everything that they've done over the last few days. People are always first to criticize the police when something goes wrong, when they make mistakes because of what's going on in social media and other countries and things as such. But from my personal view and personal experience with the police over the last couple of days, I have to say they've been outstanding and they deserve a shout out, because at this moment in time, they were victims themselves. I mean, they were being chased around in Woolwich by these children, teenagers with fireworks. So safety as well, their safety, I mean, they're putting that at the forefront. And also the response. I mean, what I noticed was there was a lot more police yesterday in terms of patrolling, so officers patrolling and stops and searches. And I witnessed a few myself. So again, you have to recommend where is due. So a massive shout out to the police, and I hope none of you out there were hurt or harmed during these last couple of crazy days. I mean, I was trying to get fireworks for my children and my family, which I did end up doing with them last night, but I had to go through 4 different sort of places before I could get hold of them because of what's happened. Some of them are not selling them anymore. And again, it is scary because I'm even seeing petitions now going around saying that fireworks should only be now sold for displayers and events and things as such, which for me, I mean, I posted a few videos of me last night with my kids, and I've done that every year with them because when they were younger, we used to take them out to the firework display on the common, and it was amazing. But even then, there was always some idiots, there was always some jokers around, there was always someone that had to be funny or someone that had to do something or a fight to kick off or something. So it got to the point where I chose as a parent, it wasn't safe enough. And the fact that there's quite a lot of people dispersing at one go and things as such, and safer for me to do it at home with my kids, or we go to a park or we find a safe location. So it was difficult, but I ended up doing it, and I had a lovely time with my boys, and it made their evening. So I hope you guys had a nice couple of days. Let me know what you guys got up to and how your couple of lockdown days were. Mine was pretty much, yesterday was spent with kids and trying to get hold of these fireworks. So for me, it was a really nice day. I can't complain about that. Um, today's been a bit of a quiet day for myself. Because I haven't, over the last 2 days prior to that, didn't really get any sleep. So if anything, it was a bit of catching up with sleep and catching up with bits and bobs that I need to do in and around the house, setting things up for work. Because again, I'm not at work, so I'm going to be setting up. Well, we have set up a fantastic like online page for our members only, which is a private page that's going to go live on Monday. So a lot of this morning I've been trying to set that up and testing it out and trying to get it out on social media so that our members can see. And so yeah, that's been most of my day. The rest of the day we got some football going on. I know not all of you like football, but for those of you that do, there's some Premier League action. And I'm a Chelsea diehard fan. And come on, you Blues, we got this. We got this. 5:30 kickoff, so I should be watching that. So that's one thing to do on my list today. For those fight fans, there have been a couple of fights over the last couple of days. There was a Bellator event. Corey Anderson fought Kelvin Manhoff, one of the legends of kickboxing sport. So that's a good one to watch. Who was the other one? There was a One Championship event at Beyond the Matrix 2. That was a really good event. So again, something for you to catch up. And they're available on YouTube, guys. So, I know the One Championship one is. So you can catch up with that whole, I think it's like a 3-hour stream, which is what I did last night. Tonight you've got a main event, I believe UFC. I know Glover Teixeira is fighting tonight. Thiago Marreta Santos, the Hammer. So that's going to be a really good fight, main event card. And that should be on BT Sport. I'm not too sure what else is going on at TV, to be honest, because the last few days have been quite crazy for myself. I haven't really had a chance to sort of sit down and catch up with what's going on at the elections or catch up with anything in and around media and things to sort of report on. So today's one's a nice, sweet, short one. Guys, if there's anything I've missed and there's anything that you guys recommend to do via lockdown, please let me know. I do have a couple of series that I think some of you might find really interesting or really good, or probably seen already. So you probably say to me, old news, Jay. So this one is on Amazon Prime, and I think it's on Sky as well, which is Vikings. Guys, you must watch it. It's an awesome 6 series, all to do with the Vikings and when they first decided to invade England, and not just England, France. A really good depiction of what it would look like, and the scenery is amazing. They use Greenland, Iceland in a lot of the filming. Really good depiction of how it was in those days. They kind of use characters that were real characters in history, so characters such as Ragnar, Bjorn, Ironside, Ivar the Boneless. These are actually characters that did live lives in history as part of the Vikings. So awesome. And I just think, like any sort of series, there's such a strong bond between Ragnar and Lagertha, who's his wife, who it all starts with. But I'm not going to say any more than that. Guys, you have to watch that. There's another one I recommend, Black Sails. It's a pirate-y kind of thing. And I came across that on Amazon as well. And this was during the first lockdown, funny enough. Kind of depicts Long John Silver's, the whole mystery around that. Really got to watch that, guys. Anything you recommend me to watch, please let me know. I did watch one documentary on YouTube, and I did make my children watch it, just because the message of the documentary itself, which was about one of my favorites, sort of, and he's someone I did kind of idolize because of the character he was and what he went through, is a documentary about Kimbo Slice. And what it is he unfortunately not long ago passed away. So it was like a commemorative piece on his life, which is about 40 minutes long. So it is on YouTube as well, so you can search up the Kimbo Slice documentary, and it just shows you his journey from being a street fighter, a street brawler, into the big massive world of mixed martial arts. He managed to work his way through Bellator, managed to get through to the UFC, and was a massive ambassador for those who literally from the streets fight and got the chance to make it and went back to help. So, you know, it's a really nice documentary. So, quick one from me today, guys. It's okay with Jay. Please get back to me. Any suggestions, any information, any feedback, I'm here. Peace out, guys.